Muhammad Ali has been offered the honor of placing his star on the Walk of Fame, he turned it down. He refused it. And that was so mesmerizing for Hollywood people, so incomprehensible for so many other people as well. But the Star of Fame is an honor every actor, singer, or athlete dreams of. And when they asked him why on earth he would refuse that, he said, and I'm quoting his words here, "I bear the name of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And it's impossible that I allow people to trample over his name." Then he said, "The only way I would accept this honor is if you place my star on the sidewalk so people can look up to it instead of walk over it."
What are you going to do when you retire from boxing?
When I retire from boxing, I really don't know. I want to say something right here. This might make you all think. Get ready to meet God. Owning real estate, going in business, teaching boxers, that won't get me to heaven. How many here believe there's a supreme being, believe there's a God? How many believe there's some power that made the sun, the moon, the stars? How many believe that this stuff didn't just come out here? Somebody wiser than us made it. How many believe there's a God? How many believe there's not a God? All right, if I told you who don't believe in God, if I told you that this glass sprang into existence, this glass made itself, no man made this glass, would you believe it? If I told her this television station popped into existence, no man made it, you said Muhammad Ali's crazy. All right. If that glass couldn't make itself, if this building didn't make itself, then how did the moon get out there? How did the stars and Jupiter, Neptune and Mars and the sun, how did nature, how did all this come here if didn't know why is something planning to make it? So what I'm saying is, I believe we're going to be judged. God is watching me. God don't praise me because I beat Joe Frazier. God don't give nothing about Joe Frazier. He wants to know, how do we treat each other? How do we help each other? So I'm going to dedicate my life to using my name and popularity, helping charities, helping people, uniting people, bring people bumming each other because of religious beliefs. We need somebody in the world to help make peace. So when I die, if there's a heaven, I want to see it. We all going to die soon. This is not the life now. This is a test to see where will we spend our life. Your soul and your spirit never die. That's going to live forever. So your body is just housing your soul and spirit. So God is testing us on how we treat each other, how we live, to see where our real home be in heaven. So this physical stuff don't last for so long. There have been many kings and queens of England. They're all dead. After this one is gone, another one will come. So we don't stay here. We're just trustees. We don't own nothing. The most important thing about life is what's going to happen when you die. Are you going to go to heaven or hell? And that's eternity. How long is eternity? Give you an idea how long eternity is. Take the Sahara Desert, and I told you to wait 1,000 years. And every 1,000 years, I want you to pick up a grain of sand until the desert is empty. So it just scares me to think that I'm going to die one day and go to hell. I'm on an airplane that might blow up. I'm always traveling. The police, I might kill people. I might rob people. The authorities might not catch me. The FBI, Scotland Yard might not catch me. But when I die, somebody's watching me and keeping count, and I can't get away. So what am I going to do when I'm through fighting? Get myself ready to meet God and go to the best place. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118,
In 1967, Muhammad Ali pummeled Ernest Terrell into submission after a furious fight. Later on, the press was attacking Ali hard for what he did. This criticism at the time was no doubt vividly linked to and due to his stand against the whole Vietnam War thing.
Tell me, champ, would you have been prepared to go into the army if it hadn't been for the Vietnam War?
No, under no conditions do we take part in wars and take lives of other humans.
Ali was made out to be some kind of heartless monster for punishing Terrell the way he did. But here's the story. Before the fight, Terrell repeatedly refused to call Muhammad Ali by his name.
But I'll let Cassius tell me about it.
He even sang a song to further provoke him.
Won't you come home, dear Cassius? Won't you come home? I've trained the whole year through. Are you afraid, Mohammed? Are you afraid of what I'll do to you? Ain't it a shame you change your name? I'll change your features too.
He insisted on calling him Cassius Clay in front of the media, during the interviews, and in the pre-fight press conferences. Ali afterwards told him and the press that he was going to punish him and make him say his real name in the ring if he doesn't say it now.
Why don't you call me my name, man?
Well, what's your name? You told me your name was Cassius Clay.
I never told you my name was Cassius Clay. Well, my name is Muhammad Ali, and you will announce it right there in the center of that ring after the fight if you don't do it now. I'm going to punish you. Back off of me, man. Back off of me, man.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
He was sort of egging them on. What's my name? Because he kept calling Cassius, Cassius, Cassius. What's my name? What's my name? He go, what's my name?
15 rounds.
Wow, you don't even be nailing the guy behind the conversation.
And getting through it. Ali's administered a thorough and complete beating of Ernie Terrell.
And here is what Muhammad Ali had to say after the fight.
This time it was serious. Do you hate him? No, I don't really hate him, but I don't really hate no one, but I don't like it for his actions and the way he was acting and insisted on calling me Cassius Clay. Knowing my name now is Muhammad Ali. Now, I'm a Muslim, and whenever this is discussed as serious, I don't play with the religion or the name. So he really made name, and that was not played. That was real.
Terrell and everybody else eventually ended up calling him by the name he wanted for himself. That was an amazing historical boxing lesson. However, fighting is not what we learn from this story. What we really learn from it is, be a man of courage, a man of principle and conviction, and the whole world will come onto you. Peace be upon you.
You suffer from Parkinson's syndrome. There is, the damage to your brain has not affected your mental capacity at all. It hasn't.
I hope not.
You hope not? It has affected your movement. It has affected your speech. It has affected your facial expression, but it has not affected your mental capacity. Does it bother you when you hear people say, as they do, Muhammad Ali's punch drunk?
I didn't drink that much.
Does it bother you when people say,
no,
you know, you should have gotten out earlier, you're sick as a result of the punches?
If I thought if I did, I wouldn't come on the show.
You wouldn't come on here?
No, because I'll be worried about what you're going to ask me.
When you look at the old pictures of the fast-talking, fast-moving...
You show me a picture of me. You show me a picture of you and myself, and we look much younger then. Things change.
Does your present condition upset you? Does it bother you?
Only a trial from Allah. God tries you in wealth, tries you in pain, tries you in failure, whatever. So I don't know what he's in store.
You view this as your trial, then?
Yes.
How are you passing it?
The success, oh.
Are you matching the trial? Are you up to the challenge?
I'm doing it right now. Coming on your show. Facing you.
Make it sound so hard to do.
I started not come.
Why?
Because I realized I'm not healthy like I was. I realized you'll ask questions like you're asking. But my pride would make me say no. But in the Holy Quran, it says if you got 1 ounce of pride, you can't enter paradise. So it scares me to think that I'm too proud to do your show because of my condition.
A short, choosing right to the guard. Liston goes down.
The numbers and tapes can only hint at the greatness of Ali. He was an Olympic champion. He won 56 pro fights. He commanded the first $1 million purse. He won the heavyweight title, a record-setting 3 times. He gave unforgettable performances from Houston to New York and Zaire to Manila. But those days, Ali claims, no longer concerned him.
See, I've conquered the world. I've had all the fame. They said the world most known man, made money. And did you know 25 years is over that quick? So that tells me there's got to be a God or something better than this.
You telling me you didn't enjoy it?
I thought it did. It's only an illusion.
You think about your own death much?
5 times a day when I pray. And see, this life is short. This life is a preparation for the eternal life. I might die tomorrow, I might die next week. I don't know when I die.